Oh, it's already dramatic.
I don't even know where to start. But I'm putting everything out there because the fact that people, even whether you know me or not, there still has to be like a certain level of common sense when it comes to just being a judge of character. And this has nothing to do with TV at all, or none of that. Like this is real life because kids are involved. And this deadbeat narrative, it's like...
She was calling him a deadbeat while trying to take his kids away from him, which is beyond weird. And she was happy when she got full custody of him. Then cried when she found out that she's not getting enough money. Where's that clip? This right here.
Oh, yes. Oh my God, I'm officially divorced. Yes.
See, she was happy, right? She happy, all right. Cool.
Oh my God.
She capping.
I'm officially primary custodian of the kids.
And she's happy that she's the official primary custodian of the kids. It's not that the guy didn't want to be around his kids. You taking his kids away from him. All
What
right.
about the child support?
What about child support?
That's it? Tony, that's crazy.
You can tell that she don't even care about actually being divorced. She just want to hurt him. She just want to do something to bother him and hurt him, which we about to see in that video that he about to explain.
Why? Are you kidding me? That all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
You just said that you wanted full custody of your own kids. You was happy you was divorced, and now you crying that you gotta pay.
What?
This is not fair.
When a man shows you who he is, you have to believe him. When anybody shows you who they are.
She look like a skeleton with boobs.
It's gotten to the point that I have to put myself first because I'm either gonna end up in jail or worse because I'm dealing with someone who is just...
Wait, she just hit him?
Or worse.
In front of the kids. Look, that's crazy.
You know, when you have children with somebody who, at the end of the day, it shouldn't even have happened because I should have just noticed certain things when it came to parenting. You know, when you're with someone for 3 years and they have a child and you probably saw the child 3 to 4 times because the child was put off to go live with somebody else and...
Translation, he was stupid. Why would you have a baby and go with a woman that's erratic? And it's not like she wasn't on the internet. It wasn't like it was some type of surprise. You seen her in action. Even before he probably knew her, he seen her in action and how dysfunctional she was. And then now he not only have one baby, he had 2 babies by her. That's wild. You deserve everything that you got coming, brother.
You know, you kind of look past it when you don't have kids or you're not thinking about that. I never even was like, yo, why doesn't your son live here? And then when you finally get to have a conversation with the son and find out why, it's crazy. You know, imagine speaking to a child who's of age and knows what's going on. He's 16 years old. And he says, if I ever had to live with my mother, I would kill myself.
That's deep. And I kind of understand him on that one. I just went off on him, but I kind of understand the part where you don't have kids and you really don't understand it and you still in the simpleton life and head over heels for women. And then you don't really understand, like, all right, the kid probably don't live well. It's probably not nothing. But when you start thinking, and especially if she's coming off all nice and sweet, then you start to realize stuff. But by then it's too late.
I wouldn't make that up, you know? And it sucks that I gotta like really just run this down because of this smear campaign and somebody who gets such a high on just talking about me and picking and choosing what kids you want to, you know, have in the forefront and get whatever extra attention you get off of it. You know, so I kind of just looked past certain things and thought that, you know, maybe I could help and make things better. But when you aren't with somebody and it doesn't work out and the two of you are just like in a weird space and everything is a fight.
First of all, whoever edited this video needs an award. Notice that every time she put her hands on him, he not doing nothing. He just walking away, right? And then even after that, the second that he even turned too hard, if she was involved, that's it, you're going to jail, buddy.
Especially in front of the kids, like, I'm not gonna subject myself to that. My kids have never, ever seen me upset. My kids have never heard me yell.
You're catching me. Yeah, you want to? You did that. You didn't need me after you. No. Before I need you. Remember that. Go ahead. Because your other two kids are going to be miserable just like you. Oh, fuck all of y'all. Jerk off. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. All because of you. All because of you. All because of you.
You can't pick and choose when it's okay to say, okay, the kids are good, and then if we're not, you know, in a good space, then it's an issue. You know, I've taken my kids to Jamaica. If I was such a bad parent, nobody's gonna let a man take the kids to Jamaica by myself. I didn't have no help, and I want a biscuit for it. I did it, you know? It just creates such a level of toxicity that it's better to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna deal with this through the courts, and when this thing gets sorted out how it's supposed to be sorted out, then, okay, we'll figure it out. I refuse to go to her house to pick up the kids. I refuse. I'm not. It's just too unstable, too unpredictable, and the only way I would do it is either a police precinct or if the kids are somewhere else.
What was that? You can't just throw that in there. She dinged him in his head. I guess he got that mark right there. And this head of his is huge. So whatever she hit him with, she must have hit him with a bed rail.
And the only way I would do it is either a police precinct or if the kids are somewhere else and I'm picking them up from there. But everything is just done off of spite and being malicious intent on the other end. Me, I don't move like that. I don't live like that. You know, when people look at me, I don't look like I'm carrying stress. I don't look like I'm losing weight. I don't look like I'm just harboring so much hate inside me that it physically begins to show. The last instant of when we had a transfer with the kids, it was, she called me and said, hey, I'm in the area, I can save you a trip, I can come pick the kids up, and I'm tired and I don't want to do the drive. And it was like really like early in the morning or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. I let her in, lay down in the kids' room.
He made a mistake, right then and there. You know he made a mistake. She set him up. I don't know the rest of the story, but I have a feeling she set him up real good.
Kids was in there, next to kids was laying with me in my room. And when she gets up, she's like, she wants to have a conversation with me. I'm like, okay, let's talk. As soon as she starts talking, it's yelling, screaming, all of that. I said, yo, look, I'm not doing that. And if you can't talk to me normally in front of the kids, where the kids don't realize that we're having a discussion about something that we're not agreeing on, then I'm not having it. Give a half, blah, 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 all this yelling, whatever. So I'm like, okay, forget it. Just, you know, you here, pick them up, you can leave. And in my face, all of that, blah, 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 and all that. So I'm like, you don't want to leave. I call the cops. I'm on the phone with the cops. I'm telling them, hey, you know, before this escalates, I would like police presence here because I want her to leave. Filming me calling the cops. Okay, I'm calling the cops, you're filming me. You're the one with the anger management problem just going off. So break stuff up in the house, has the kids running over glass, breaking stuff up outside.
It's crazy. That's wild. Hey, if it was me, I want my money. She'd have had to pay out. Guys be trying to be nice and say, oh no, it's all fine. Let's just let her just take her away. Nah, none of that. I want my money. I'm like 50 Cent. By Monday. Give me my money.
After that, I just was like, you know what? If I can't pick up my kids in a place that is like a drop-off point or a police precinct, I'm not picking them up because I'm not going to her house ever again in life. My daughter, she has an iPad. I'm blocked on the iPad. My daughter's 4 years old. She doesn't know how to block people. She doesn't even know how to text. Childish, this is like BS like that. So I'm like, okay.
Who does that?
The next time I got my kids after that, before that, when I went and I was gonna get a restraining order because, you know, she's doing stuff like showing up in my crib, 5 o'clock in the morning, pulling out a ladder, hopping the fence.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Nah. She did not get the ladder to hop the... First of all, this part of the ladder, I wanted to see how is she going to get... It's no way she can really get over. The ladder got to be turned to the other side in order for her to easily... Nah. Yeah, I got to see how she maneuvered this. Hold on. Oh, nah, she got over. She official. This is B&E. She know that? This is breaking and entering. And she's still running. Look, look, look. Nah, she nuts.
Banging on my windows. When you're dealing with a woman who makes you being a parent, they just make it so hard. It is so draining dealing with someone who's trying to draw you out, someone who wants a reaction from you, someone who talks about you nonstop because they want a reaction. I'm not one of those people. I don't care about people liking me and caring and proving my point. Like, hey guys, look, no, this isn't true. This is what's really happening. People who know me, my mouth has been quiet for years. I don't say nothing. This is just so draining. Like everything about it. Like her own family is going after her for child support because she doesn't do anything to help her son. So then to try to make it seem like I'm some deadbeat and I'm not trying to be there for my kids.
Imagine a deadbeat calling a deadbeat a deadbeat. How you call somebody a deadbeat and you're a deadbeat?
I would love to be there for my kids, but it would be nice for you to get out the way. Let me be a father. Let me take my kids and go wherever I want with them. My kids are never in danger. They don't ever have to worry about nothing. This is not about money. This is not about child support. My kids love me.
Daddy! 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 We're gonna go to Target and get them. Daddy, I just got my leg. I don't want to go to Mommy's house.
That's wild. You know, kids catch tantrums and, you know, whatever it is. But I'm going to be honest. Today was the first day I ever heard that. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. That's the first time I ever heard a little girl say, I don't want to go to mommy house. Now, I could be bugging. Maybe y'all see something different. But for me, I've never heard that before. This is a new one to me. At least from a good mother. You know, we got some mothers that don't need to be mothers, but
I just got my leg. I don't want to go to Mommy's house.
Mommy, she was missing you. She was looking for you.
I don't want to go to Mommy's house.
I just want to say, like,
that don't come from a deadbeat. You're not getting that from a deadbeat.
He ain't lying.